Hi everyone, Paul Morbid here, Morbid Team Entertainment and Bolex Repair Philippines. Going to show you how to create titles from used old celluloid film using crayons and colored pencils. The last time I did this was probably back in 1983 that I recall. So I'm going to show you a process to how to prep the old film. Get off these old images that you picked up the film at a thrift store and those type of areas, and then apply the and write your titles onto it with the crayons or colored pencils. All right. So first, what I need to do is I need to think about, for my film, which is what I'm using this for, and how many feet of film. So I'm thinking I'm going to use 4. There's 1, 2, 3, and essentially approximately 4 feet is what I've got right there. That should be really sufficient. If I need any more, of course, I can always add it later. So right now I'm just going to make a cut. That should be good right there. Alright, so I've got the film that I need. I can put this reel away, and now all I need to do is prep this right here. Okay, so I'll get started on that. Okay, next you're going to take Clorox bleach and take your celluloid and drop it down into there. Alright, you want to get that down in there good. Make sure it's going to all get covered. Alright, everything. And later on you'll flip it over. Alright, and this will help you remove all the viewable image, and you're going to use a toothbrush to do it, to scrape it all off. Alright, and by the way, when you're doing this type of work, your hands are eventually going to, the bleach is going to get to your hands, and you're going to want to wear a certain, just clothes to do this type of work. You're going to get paint on yourself, you're going to get bleach on your clothes, so make sure you dress accordingly. Okay, I'm starting to rub this off with a toothbrush, a viewable image from the film itself, and you'll see it's starting to do the work. You have to go back and forth to the bucket, to your workspace, and do this. There you go. I'll continue this on my own. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start rinsing it off. You may have to repeat this process 2 or 3 times. Again, if you should have some of the black left on the clear part of the film, then you're doing just fine. It'll add to the effect. You want to remove audio tracks and stuff like that as well. And I'll continue more of this rinsing process on my own. Next, I'm going to go ahead and dry it off using my t-shirt this time. Apparently the family has been doing laundry, and my rag has been misplaced. So after I've got this done, I'll go in and start another process with this. So you're probably wondering, why would anyone use crayon or colored pencil for your titles? Well, just like any other motion picture, the titles are a mirror reflection of the theme of your film. So That's what we're going to do here. Recreate that. The next step is, you guessed it, is to go ahead and start taking the color pencils, which I've done. You can see one of these already. I've taken red and I've started writing in here. And when you project this up on the screen, it does in fact work. So there's one word. I'll write something else. Okay, there we go. And the list goes on. You just keep writing, putting stuff on here, whichever you like. Shapes, different types of stuff. And the list goes on, you go all the way down. The more you apply, the darker the image gets. Alright, so there we go. More to come. Okay, so here I've done some more things, basic things, and I got to fill all this up. I've got a long way to go, but you get the idea, definitely, for sure. Okay, you got to cover all this, some things on there, and then I've got to put actual titles, you know, people's names, talent, and stuff like that. Okay, all the way through all this. And although it's quite a chore, it does look really cool when you get it all done. And do remember to label your work. Alright, just like that. So, more to come. So, I've got a lot more work to do. I've got to add actors' names through all the way through here. You'll need a line to put your work up on, just like so. Put everything up there and hang it. Until next time, make sure to contact me at the social media outlets located on the screen, and do subscribe. Until next time, see ya!